Number 8, maybe I'm too low on this team. I actually think they're probably higher in the long run than or they're hotter now than they are probably in the long run. But I'm high on the Knicks. I'm really high on the Knicks. It was mostly about starting from the top, and then they just got pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. I think OG Anunoby's completely changed this team.
Yes.
I would not be shocked if the Knicks went to the finals. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. I don't think it happens, but I wouldn't be shocked. OG Anunoby's played 14 games as a Knick. All those numbers are only like 14 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 2 assists. Like, he's an X factor. He's averaging a plus 18 rating for New York. He's shooting 40% from 3. Like, that's the missing piece for this team, a guy that you can rely on and create space for everyone else. And now Dante DiVincenzo has been unlocked. The way that this team is functioning, you end up beating the hell out of teams without 2 of your best players in Julius Randle and OG Anunoby. I think the Achilles heel is probably the lack of a backup big man, and maybe Mitchell Robinson does come back.
Yeah.
But if they could get somebody at the deadline, like I don't know, who knows? Like
Daniel Gafford
maybe
was
get
thrown
Daniel
out there.
Gafford, maybe get Clint
They did
Capella.
re-sign Taj Gibson again, guys.
He's
out there on a 10-day contract, so he's back again.
Gibbs can't quit those guys, man.
He cannot. He really can't.
So, in honor of the holiday, I'll start with my number 10 team.
That should have been the way that I did it, but it's the first time we did our NBA Power Rankings on here, and it's a casual night, guys. It's a Tuesday, a lot of games on.
It's the Cavs of Cleveland for me. Cleveland rocks. They're 9-1 in their last 10. And it's not like anybody other than Boston, Milwaukee, or Philadelphia should really be taken seriously in the East anyway. I kind of bought into the Magic year 2 coming into the season. Right now they're the 8th seed, not playing their best basketball. And with Cleveland, if they're healthy down the stretch and you have Mobley, you have Donovan Mitchell, I think they're at least the 10th best team in the league. At number 9, we have the Suns of Phoenix. They should be much higher, but they're run DNP CD. These guys don't play ever on the same floor. But when they do, they should be taken seriously. And all that matters for a team like the Suns, for a guy like Kevin Durant and a guy like Brad Beal, is just getting to the playoffs, just being there fully healthy. And Devin Booker's still awesome. So I still have the Suns as a top 10 team. I have the Knicks number 8, but they should probably be much higher. I'm a little angry with the Knicks because they just covered the number. They're also 9-1 in their last 10.
So disrespectful.
I love the moves they made. But
that's super rude.
But
that is just.
But I can't put them above any of these teams.
I hope the Bulls lose by 50 tonight.
The Bulls aren't even on my the Bulls aren't even on my top 20. All right. So Cavs
Jordan
10,
Love asked for a trade.
Suns 9, Knicks number 8, but they could always move up. I have the Wolves number 7. The Wolves are a top 3 team in the Western Conference. They have Ant, who has a little Michael Jordan in him. They have Karl Anthony Towns, who I've always been a fan of. I know he's a little bit soft, but he's one of the better, if not the best, shooting big man in the league. At number 6, we have the Milwaukee Bucks. We have taken the Milwaukee Bucks out of our top 5. They don't play a whole lot of defense. I don't think Dame should be an all-star starter. I think he should be an all-star, but I think Jalen Brunson should be in the starting lineup.
You made up for your Knicks ranking a little bit with that. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I like the Oklahoma City Thunder, but I still have them number 5 just because they are so young. And even if they get the 1 seed, the 2 seed in the West, I don't trust them to win more than one playoff series. Like, I loved the Kings last year, but in the NBA, you got to take those bumps and bruises. Nobody gets to skip that, not even LeBron James or Michael Jordan. At number 4, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. I like this Sixers team. I haven't liked the Sixers team this much since I bet on the Sixers to win the NBA championship and the first round of the playoffs. That year I did that, they did not win the NBA championship. They did not even win in the first round of the playoffs. They were upset by the Atlanta Hawks. We're going back, though. It's Embiid. It's Tobias Harris playing the best basketball of his career. It's Tyrese Maxey, who's a legit all-star. I like this 76ers team. Number 3, the Nuggets, just for like regular season purposes, but they could easily be my 1. But I mean, they don't need to care about the regular season. They just have to be healthy for the postseason. You need Jamal Murray. You're not going to win with just Jokic. We've seen that movie before. He puts up ridiculous numbers, but Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon aren't good enough. Number 2, I have the Boston Celtics. I wish I could drop them to number 11 right now because they just did not cover the spread. And number 1, we have the Los Angeles Clippers, kids.
Oh, you see, I knew
Kawhi Leonard, two-way player. Who's better than Kawhi in the postseason? I got an answer for you. LeBron James and nobody else. Paul George, playoff P, pandemic P, whatever you want to call him. Push-up P is what I call him. James Harden.
Pandemic P.
James Harden running the show. Look at his advanced stats. Woo! Wee! I love those Clippers. Tyronn Lue, baby. Coaching circles around these bums. The X's and O's guy. Yeah, sure, Allen Iverson stepped over him, but now what's he doing? He's stepping over the competition every single night on the sidelines. So again, to recap, we got the Cavs of Cleveland, number 10, the Suns of Phoenix, number 9, the Knicks of New York at number 8, the Wolves of Minnesota, number 7, the Bucks of Milwaukee, number 6, the Thunder of Oklahoma City, number 5, the Philadelphia 76ers, number 4, the Denver Dino Nuggets, number 3. The Celtics of Boston, number 2. Yeah, Dino Nuggets. You guys have those when you were a kid?
I always have them when my nephew comes. When my nephew comes to visit, we always have the Dino Nuggets there.
And then number 1, my Los Angeles Clippers. You want them to be replaced? Beat them. You can't. If you can't beat them, join them.
Are the Dino Nuggets, is that a cereal?
No, it's chicken nuggets shaped like dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
That's how we had it at St. Mary Nativity back in the day.
You get dinosaurs got to go into the ketchup. Come on.
Yeah.
Love Dino Nuggets.
Bite their head off.
Be honest, I still steal them sometimes when we make them for my nephew when he's there. Like,
we get them too. Throw them in the air fryer.
There's a couple that he doesn't get. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one.
Felt like UConn was the right side, but every single sports book was promoting UConn, -11, -12, and I said, surely they can't be making me money. I have to take the other side. They're just a wagon, 99-56 to Xavier, a team that usually keeps things pretty close. They're blowing out non-con, but they're also blowing out conference rivals as well. I took them 11-1 to win the whole thing. I think I gave it out to you at 20-1. This is the best team in the country, are they not?
Yeah, I think there's still like a regular season argument to be made for Purdue, but given what we've seen in the postseason, what they did and what UConn did last year, I have no qualms with anyone making the UConn's the best team in the country argument. And really, last year they covered every game in the non-conference. This year they're doing that in league play, like you said. They had some stumbles in Big East last year. Teams kind of figured out, or at least temporarily figured out, how to make Andre Jackson a scorer, and it kind of busted up the UConn offense. They have no such weakness this year. Even in league play, Tristan Newton's not really making shots. I think he's shooting sub 40%, sub 30% from 3. And it just doesn't matter. Like, Karaban's automatic from deep. Spencer is one of the toughest competitors and a phenomenal shot maker. You got Klingon back in there. I think Jeff Borzello tweeted the stat that they gave up 0.34 points per possession against Xavier when Klingon was on the court. Wow. He's just ridiculous as a rim protector. He's mobile. He hit a 3 against Xavier. That's like the happy learned how to putt moment for Klingon. UConn is outstanding. I think I'm with you. I fully surrendered. They're probably the number 1 team.
He's the ultimate general contractor, right? Like, he can do things managing people that do all kinds of different roles and responsibilities, and he gets them all working together. He keeps them motivated, figures out how to put the right pieces together. Or you could call him like DJ Khaled. Like, DJ Khaled doesn't make beats.
What does he actually do?
Not Dan. Just like Dan Campbell. He puts these guys together. So, like, he'll call up Drake. He'll call up Justin Bieber. He has a producer, and he's like, this song sounds good with Drake, Justin Bieber, and Quavo. Are you guys in? He makes the calls. He gets them all in a room. He hypes them up. Dan Campbell is DJ Khaled.